Narrator. Hello and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast's Intermediate Guide series. Today we're diving into how to vividly and effectively describe people and their personalities. How do you truly capture the essence of an individual, their unique character, or their distinctive way of interacting with the world? This episode will arm you with the vocabulary and expressions to move beyond basic facts into more nuanced explanations. We're exploring the rich language that brings individuals to life. Tune in for an insightful conversation between Dr. Evelyn Reed, a renowned psychologist, and Marcus Thorne, a successful portrait photographer, as they discuss the everyday heroes in Marcus's latest project. Their dialogue will enhance your understanding of human nature and equip you to confidently discuss the unique people in your life. Evelyn, Marcus, it's a pleasure to speak with you. Your ability to capture a person's spirit is remarkable. For your Everyday Hero series, what are your initial observations about the people you're photographing? Marcus, Evelyn, the pleasure's all mine. My overriding impression is the incredible depth and resilience I'm seeing. These individuals, seemingly ordinary, possess an inner strength and quiet determination that's truly captivating. It feels incredibly dynamic with a palpable warmth that's inspiring. I'm still getting my bearings, trying to understand the subtle nuances of their demeanor and how they differ from their public personas. Evelyn, that's a perfect encapsulation of human complexity. It's about peeling back layers to find the authentic person. When you photograph, what specific layers do you try to uncover to capture their true character beyond their obvious roles? Are you looking for their emotional intelligence or unique personal narrative? Marcus, all of those and more. I aim for a holistic view. I observe nonverbal cues, gestures, facial expressions, how they occupy space, which often reveal their inner world. I also note their social interactions, their sense of humor, their empathy when listening, or topics that make them light up. Their personal narrative is rich, how experiences have shaped them, sometimes harmoniously, sometimes strikingly. It's compelling to see the difference between their professional gravitas and their more relaxed, playful atmosphere when discussing personal anecdotes. What defining traits or distinctive habits truly reveal a person beyond first impressions? Evelyn, excellent points, Marcus. The balance between public and genuine self is a constant dynamic. For instance, a community leader, high-profile champions sustainable initiatives, organizing urban gardening projects and river cleanup drives. And our local baker is known for their infectious optimism and remembering customers' favorite orders, fostering collective ownership. How do a person's core values, passions, and underlying motivations influence their daily life and interactions? Marcus, their deliberate integration of work and personal life is paramount. They often view their passion as a calling, encouraging active lifestyles and fostering chance encounters. This values-driven approach creates a different presence, arguably fostering well-being and interconnectedness. Conversely, it can challenge their personal time. Have you observed how life experiences impact their ingrained character? Evelyn, absolutely. An individual might have been introverted but transformed into a more outspoken person due to opportunities. This demographic infusion of experiences brings vibrancy and skill expansion, but requires self-management to prevent burnout or displacement of core values. The challenge is to harmoniously integrate new experiences without eroding authentic character. How do you assess a person's intrinsic motivations and underlying drivers beyond visible achievements? Marcus, that's crucial for my work. I look for more granular indicators. The variety of interests a person pursues, from hobbies to community work, which reveals their personal values and priorities. Their listening skills, patience in explaining complex ideas, or willingness to admit mistakes reflect deeper traits. The individuals I photograph show a commitment to empathy and a desire to connect. Are there pressing long-term concerns they're grappling with? Evelyn, yes. Managing increasing demands on their time and energy is a constant balancing act. The pressure of overcommitment can strain relationships. Maintaining resilience against setbacks is also a challenge. We encourage intelligent time management, robust support networks, and mindfulness practices. Adapting to future social changes like intense public scrutiny is also key. How is a person's sense of purpose communicated through their vocal tone, unique mannerisms, and daily rhythms? Marcus, that's profound and I strive to capture it. Their auditory tapestry is distinct. the gentle cadence when calm, the melodic rise and fall when passionate, the distant murmur of self-talk, perhaps chime of laughter. And the rhythms: morning quiet, midday focus, vibrant evening hobbies. These sensory details are crucial for building a sense of presence, or sense of purpose. It's what you hear, smell, and how you feel the distinct pace of their life. How vital is active self-reflection and meticulous self-care in maintaining this sense of purpose? Evelyn, it's absolutely paramount. A sense of purpose is a living, breathing entity, continuously co-created and recreated. Without self-reflection and intentional self-care, an individual risks becoming a mere collection of roles. When individuals engage in personal growth, join mindfulness programs, or gather with supportive friends, they invest in their shared environment, inner and outer world. This fosters personal pride and ensures their future reflects their evolving needs. Are there specific communication channels particularly effective in fostering this engagement? Marcus, I've observed a blend of grassroots methods and digital platforms. Many maintain a visible personal journaling practice and utilize close-knit support groups or mentorship relationships. These are conduits for instant feedback, sharing breakthroughs and personal growth challenges. This digital interconnectedness seems to deepen personal bonds. Have you seen similar trends where digital platforms are equally, if not more, influential than physical spaces for personal well-being and growth? Evelyn, absolutely. The trend is unequivocal. Digital platforms have revolutionized personal connectivity, dissolving geographical barriers. They're effective for disseminating vital information and mobilizing action. The challenge is digital inclusivity, ensuring older individuals or those with limited tech access aren't excluded. Successful individuals often use a hybrid approach, maintaining online forums and traditional channels like personal outreach. How does cultural diversity within an individual's experiences impact their character and resilience? Marcus, cultural diversity enriches an individual beyond measure. It introduces a mosaic of perspectives, ancient traditions, and artistic expressions. This amalgamation fosters tolerance, understanding, and mutual respect, making the individual more resilient to pressures. Diverse individuals possess innate capacity for innovation, creativity, and adaptation by drawing from a broader pool of ideas. However, challenges like cultural misunderstandings require sensitive navigation. How do you define a truly thriving individual, and what are the critical, often overlooked indicators of their health and vitality? Evelyn, a truly thriving individual, Marcus, exhibits strong emotional regulation, robust mental agility, and profound personal well-being, with an intrinsic capacity for adaptability and inclusivity. Key indicators include high self-awareness, where individuals actively participate in decision-making about their lives. A thriving individual boasts a diverse, resilient inner economy with opportunities for gainful personal development. Emotionally, they prioritize inner peace, champion sustainable practices, and ensure clean emotional space. Crucially, there's a pervasive sense of belonging among their personal traits, a culture of mutual self-support, high self-trust, and an optimistic vision for their future. How do individuals consciously or unconsciously create those enchanting personal spaces that nurture this thriving environment and unique identity? Marcus, identity making is central to my visual narratives. It's transforming internal experiences into vibrant, emotionally resonant personal identities that foster self-interaction and well-being. It's designing a life with a thriving personal philosophy, a designated creative outlet, or intriguing interactive personal projects that invite connection with the authentic self. This involves reflecting their profound personal narrative, history, experiences, aspirations, within their external presentation. Even simple elements like chosen aesthetics or expressive personal choices can empower individuals to reclaim their personal space and define their unique being. Effective identity making is often grassroots-driven within oneself, emerging from authentic needs. How crucial is self-awareness for an individual's well-being and ability to foster personal identity? Evelyn, self-awareness, Marcus, is unequivocally fundamental to well-being and fostering personal identity. A self-aware individual reduces dependence on external validation, leading to less internal conflict and clearer decision-making. It promotes incidental self-discoveries, unplanned moments of insight that strengthen internal harmony. It encourages a healthier lifestyle and boosts personal growth through self-reflection and self-patronage, cultivating a human-scaled internal environment. Conversely, external dependence leads to self-alienation. So, self-awareness is paramount for a vibrant, thriving individual. How do dominant personal values profoundly contribute to an individual's unique character and the silent stories they tell? Marcus. Personal values, Evelyn, are the most enduring silent storyteller. In my Everyday Heroes, the juxtaposition of traditional, modern, or pragmatic values tells chapters of their growth, ethical preferences, and historical priorities. Their personal boundaries, moral compass, and scale of commitments convey permanence and heritage. Even the absence of a distinct value system tells a story. Values evoke feelings. Traditional values might feel warm and safe, while modern ambitions project drive. It defines their personal landscape and shapes how they perceive their inner world. How does an individual balance preserving cherished traditions and embracing necessary modernity, especially a historically rich person like our everyday heroes? Evelyn. That balance, Marcus, is the most intricate dance for any established individual. It unequivocally demands a visionary, courageous approach from self-governance, with active buy-in and collaboration from their internal selves. Preserving tradition means safeguarding the integrity of core beliefs and invaluable personal narratives, often requiring stringent personal boundaries and robust self-care routines. Embracing modernity means allowing for essential skill upgrades and supporting innovative ideas, demanding new coping mechanisms and personal growth strategies. The principle is symbiotic personal development. New additions must be profoundly respectful of existing aesthetics and values. It's about thoughtful evolution, not disruptive revolution, ensuring the individual's future is built upon, not erased by, their rich past. Narrator. What an exceptionally rich conversation between Dr. Evelyn Reed and Marcus Thorne. They've peeled back the layers of what it means to describe an individual, transcending basic facts to convey intricate essence and vibrant soul. Their dialogue explored balancing tradition with modernization, the vital roles of personal values, self-awareness, and digital connectivity in growth. Their insights underscore that understanding a person involves not just visible features, but their intricate inner fabric, motivations, and dynamic evolution. Now, let's review some key ideas and expressions you can integrate into your own descriptions. Practice session. Expressing yourself. Let's revisit some valuable phrases and concepts from today's in-depth episode. Practice using these in your own descriptions of people. Getting your bearings. Familiarizing yourself with a new personality or situation. Inner strength. Describing deep internal fortitude. Palpable warmth. Describing an easily felt positive energy or friendliness. Peeling back layers. Discovering deeper aspects of a person. Defining traits. Characteristic qualities that distinguish a person. Sense of purpose. A strong feeling of having a meaningful goal in life. Symbiotic personal development. Growth where different aspects of a person work together harmoniously. Unequivocally fundamental. Absolutely essential or crucial. Mosaic of perspectives. A rich variety of viewpoints and experiences. Thriving individual. A person who is flourishing in multiple aspects of their life. Choose 3 of these phrases and describe a real or imagined person you know. For example, my friend Anya exudes a palpable warmth that makes everyone feel welcome. She also has an incredible inner strength that helps her overcome challenges, and she definitely has a clear sense of purpose in her career as an artist. Narrator. As Dr. Evelyn Reed and Marcus Thorne eloquently articulated, describing people and their personalities is a powerful way to practice English and forge deeper connections. It's about painting a vivid, multi-sensory picture with your words, employing not just simple facts, but a wealth of descriptive adjectives, insightful expressions, and nuanced phrases. By understanding their attributes and expressing their essence, you transform an acquaintance into a compelling, deeply personal story. Every person has an intricate tale to tell, and now you have the tools to tell theirs with confidence, detail, and flair. Until our next illuminating discussion, keep exploring, observing, and describing the rich tapestry of the world around you, especially the fascinating people within it.